What if people tried to reach heaven, not by God's will, but by their own strength? What if humans believed they didn't need God anymore? This is the story of what happens when pride takes over. Welcome to Storytime with the Word, where Bible stories come alive. After the Great Flood, the earth slowly began to fill again. Families grew, nations began to form, and people started spreading across the land. At that time, everyone spoke the same language. There was no misunderstanding, no confusion. Everyone understood each other perfectly. Because of this, they were able to work together easily. They could plan, build, and achieve things faster. Unity made them strong. One day a group of people came together with an idea. Not just any idea, but something big, something ambitious. They said to one another, "Let us build a city for ourselves, a place where we can stay together, a place of power." But that was not all, they had a bigger plan. "Let us build a tower," they said, "a tower so tall that it reaches the heavens." They wanted something that had never been done before. And then they said something deeper. "Let us make a name for ourselves, not for God, but for themselves." They were afraid of being scattered, afraid of losing control, afraid of being nothing. So they decided, "We will stay together, no matter what." They wanted unity, but not under God. They began to build. They made bricks and used tar to hold them together. Day after day, they worked without stopping. Everyone had a role, everyone had a purpose. The tower began to rise. Slowly but steadily, it grew taller. People looked at it, and felt proud. "We are doing something great," they said. They believed nothing could stop them, not even God. But what they didn't realize was this. Their unity was not built on truth, it was built on pride. They were not seeking God, they were replacing Him. Then, God saw what they were doing. He saw their hearts, not just their actions. And He said, "If they continue like this, nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them." God understood something important. When humans unite without Him, they can go very far in the wrong direction. So God decided to step in, not out of anger alone, but out of wisdom. He said, "Let us go down and confuse their language." Suddenly, everything changed. What was once clear became confusing. A man spoke, but the others could not understand him. Instructions became noise and communication broke down. "What are you saying? I don't understand you." Confusion spread everywhere. The unity they once had was gone. People became frustrated, angry, and lost. The work stopped, the tower stood unfinished. The dream they had collapsed. People began to scatter in different directions. Different languages, different cultures, different nations. That place was called Babel, because there, God confused their language. This story is not just about a tower, it's about the human heart. It shows what happens when we try to live without God, or when we try to depend on our own strength, our own wisdom, and our own plans. Pride may build something, but it cannot sustain it. Without God, everything eventually falls apart. Maybe in your life, you've been trying to do everything on your own, trying to build your life without God at the center. But today, you can choose differently. God is not far from you, He is calling you back. And maybe right now, you can feel it, that gentle pull in your heart, telling you there is more. If you're ready to stop doing life on your own and start walking with God, you can make that decision today. This is your moment to come back to Him, and begin a real relationship with God. If you're ready, say this prayer with your heart. "Lord, I come to you today. I realize I cannot do life on my own. Forgive me for putting myself above you and trying to live without you. Come into my life, change my heart, and lead me from today. Amen." If this story spoke to you, don't ignore it. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. And follow for more powerful stories.